Good morning everyone. Today we'll start with our new chapter, that is financial management. The first term is, what do you understand by the word financial management? Everybody is well aware of this fact that what is finance. Finance is a very important and essential element of a business. To arrange a proper finance for the business institution and to use it to get a maximum benefit is called financial management. In this line, there are three concepts which is told about the finance. That the first one is to arrange proper finance for the business institution, right? You should arrange or manage the proper finance for the business institution, because finance is very essential for business, as well as finance is also called as the lifeblood of the business. Without finance you cannot able to run the business, as well as the different activities in the business are depend upon the finance only. After arranging the finance, you should also know that how you have to use it, right? If you don't know how to use your finance, then it is also a problematic in future for your business concern. Afterwards, if you will arrange finance and you know how to use it, you should get the maximum benefit if you have take proper financial decisions. If you are all the finance investments and purchase of plant machinery and different things are based on the decisions taken by the manager, after it only you will get the maximum benefit. Before it you will not get the maximum benefit. फाइनेंस मैनेजमेंट के बारे में आज हम बात करेंगे, और इसमें मीनिंग में उसमें तीन बातें कही गई है कि फाइनेंस हमें प्रॉपर तरीके से अरेंज करना चाहिए, उसके बाद हमें उसे यूज़ करते आना चाहिए, ठीक है। उसके बाद हम उसे यूज़ कैसे करेंगे ये भी हमें पता होना चाहिए। तो मैं आपसे यही कहना चाहूँगी कि फाइनेंस जो रहता है, बिना फाइनेंस के बिजनेस की कोई सी भी एक्टिविटी नहीं हो सकती है, ठीक है। दूसरी बात यह है कि आपको ये भी पता होना चाहिए कि आप बिजनेस फाइनेंस को यूज़ कैसे करेंगे, और उसके बाद उसको यूज़ करने के बाद आपको प्रॉफिट आप ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा कैसे उठा सकते हैं। ये सब डिपेंड होता है इन्वेस्टमेंट डिसीजंस, राइट, कि आप जो पैसा इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं बिजनेस में किस तरीके से। अगर प्रॉपर प्लानिंग के थ्रू अगर आप पैसा इन्वेस्ट करेंगे तो वो आपको बेनिफिट देगा और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा बेनिफिट देगा। पर अगर आपकी प्रॉपर प्लानिंग नहीं है तो हो सकता है कि आपको उतना प्रॉफिट ना हो। दो फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट के दो ऑब्जेक्टिव्स थे, पहला है प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमाइजेशन और दूसरा है वेल्थ मैक्सिमाइजेशन। प्रॉफिट मैक्सिमाइजेशन में जो बिजनेसमैन रहते हैं उनका जो मोटिव रहता है वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा प्रॉफिट को मैक्सिमाइज करना रहता है, और मैक्सिमाइजेशन ऑफ वेल्थ में जो है वो कॉन्सेप्ट बदल जाता है। देयर इज़ अ डिफरेंट कंसेप्ट इन द मैक्सिमाइजेशन ऑफ वेल्थ। नाउअडेज द कंसर्न आर फोकसिंग ऑन मैक्सिमाइजेशन ऑफ वेल्थ ऑन कंपैरिजन टू मैक्सिमाइजेशन ऑफ प्रॉफिट। आज की जो कंसर्न है वो ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा वेल्थ को बढ़ाने की कोशिश कर रही है एज़ कम्पेयर टू इंक्रीजिंग प्रॉफिट को बढ़ाने की बजाय वेल्थ को बढ़ाने की कोशिश करते हैं। अच्छा, फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट क्यों इंपॉर्टेंट है? इट इज़ द बेसिस ऑफ सक्सेस ऑफ बिजनेस एंटरप्राइज। फर्स्ट पॉइंट, सी द सक्सेस डिपेंड्स अपॉन द फाइनेंस, बिकॉज विद द हेल्प ऑफ फाइनेंस यू परचेज द डिफरेंट थिंग्स, and with the help of that only you will able to purchase different things, as well as the decisions based on finance only. Next is easy operation of the business. When the finance when there is a proper finance in the business enterprise, the operations of the business get easy. The next is optimum utilization of resources. See, the resources are so utilized that no wastage will be there. The next is useful for shareholders. See, financial management is done by the managers, and it will give the useful information which is also useful for shareholders, creditors, and many more. The next is helpful in capital formation. When you arrange the capital, or when you arrange the finance from different resources, it is very helpful in the formation of capital if you invest them properly. The next topic is functions of financial management. 3. The functions of financial management is divided into three parts: administrative work, functional function, and routine functions. Here is a chart which is given on the book, on the chapter, on the last page of the chapter. The first point is financial planning. I have told you about that you must plan your how to invest your finance. The next is financial control. You should control on finance, collect the funds, and the decision relating to investment. Whatever the investment you want to do in a firm or a concern, it must be proper. The next is functional function: advisory, security of document, recovering of debt. These all are functional function. The manager advise the top level management that how the finance is used. The next is security of document and financial reporting. The manager also keep all the documents of financial management secured, as well as they report continuously to the upper level management. And routine functions means management of cash, preparing a budget, payment of taxes. All the managers uh, take the decisions very fast, and they will take the management of a cash in very appropriate manner, as well as the budget are prepared. In that budget only you have to fulfill your all the activities of the organization, as well as payment of taxes. The payment of taxes must be on time. So this is the functions of financial management. See, in this topic there are two important topics, that is ideal how your plan should be and what is the importance of financial planning. We can start with the meaning, that is what is financial planning. Pre-decision of financial activity is financial planning. See, when you decide your financial activity previously only, then it is called financial planning. The plan must be simple, flexible, economical, complete, and optimal utilization. These 5 points are very simple in the characteristics. Means the financial plan must be simple, it must be adjustable according to the needs of the business. The next is liquidity. There must be sufficient liquidity in the concern. The fourth point is flexibility. Financial plan must be flexible and it must be changed according to the need of the concern. The sixth point is completeness. The financial plan must be complete, should not be incomplete. The eighth point is optimum utilization. The resources are so utilized that it can help us in financial planning. Importance of financial planning. See, the financial plan is very important for the successful promotion of the business. Sufficient funds are arranged so that it will give us adequate profit. Sufficient liquidity. There is a sufficient liquidity in the business, as well as consistency. And the ninth point is very easy, financial control. Every concern should keep a control on the finance so that it will not get wasted. The next topic is types of financial planning. There is a three type of planning. The first one is short term planning, medium term planning, and long term planning. Short term planning is for short period of time, medium term planning is between the long term and short term planning, and the long term financial planning is done with the help of debenture holder. It is for the long period of time. See, there are different factors affecting the financial planning. The first one is nature of business, the second one is size of business. According to the nature of the business, we can only able to say that how much capital we require to run a business. The next one is size of business. If the size of the business is small, the capital requirement is less, and if the size of business is large, the capital requirement is also go higher. The next is risk in business. How much risk will be there in business will decide the financial plan. The next is income of the business. There are two types of income in the business. The first one is regular income and the next one is irregular income. If there is a more regular income, then you will able to pay your debt according or in a particular period of time, so it will also affect your financial plan.